All right, welcome or welcome back, Sagittarius. What the heck?
Cool.
I gotta adjust these angles, okay? Because it don't be hitting right. But welcome. Welcome or welcome back. This is your monthly horoscope reading from me. All right. So, we're not going to waste a lot of time. Saggy, we're going to go ahead and jump up in this energy and see what you got going on. I already know we're going to be pulling the shadows out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out. Okay. All right. I'm seeing loss or regret. I'm also seeing perfectionism. Okay, so that could be an issue here. Or that's something going on. Somebody overly critical. Okay, it's got to be perfect or it's not worth it. Nothing is perfect until it's perfect for us, right? All right. Ashe, namaste, I'm rise above, so below. Thank you, Spirit, for this opportunity to tap into my Sag family's energy from this high vibrational frequency. So, yeah, let's not waste any time. Like I said, let's go ahead and see what is coming out for Saggy. So I'm just going to start and pull some collective energy out of here, okay, with my self-made oracle deck. And then we will expound on it depending on what spirit is telling me to dive into. Okay. I know it's bringing out my perfectionism. That's why I'm just not even going to look at the camera. Because I want to adjust the angle. It's just driving me nuts. It's a bad. Doesn't matter. But believe me, if that's you that has these perfectionistic tendencies, so do I. I believe we all have an OCD side, but people be hiding that shit, so. All right. For Sagittarius, irreconcilable different. Excuse me. Does somebody not want you to speak about a conflict? You could have a conflict going on, irreconcilable differences. Someone could be obsessed here. They're expecting or wanting more from you than you are truly willing to give. You are being noticed and praised by a master. The conflict could be over you being seen or recognized by someone masterful. Stressed out, needs a professional break. What's going on in Sagittarius energy?
Like,
See it the way it is so you can make it the way it should be. And we also have acceptance. Okay. So the fact of the matter is you can have someone very masterful in your energy. When I say masterful, it could be a master of anything. They could be a master of manifesting. They could be master of self, master of the mind, master of emotional stability. But it looks like you are being seen, you're being noticed, you're being praised, or excuse me, Leah, I'm recording, don't do that. You are being noticed or praised by someone. And maybe you should just accept that. It could be hard for you to take compliments in or to accept that someone sees you or recognizes you. Okay? All right, let's see. Stressed out needs a break. Your pure heart is worth more than a million filthy ones. All right, so do you have somebody that has been fucking with you? Someone who could need a professional, and maybe it feels like they're driving you to feel like you need a professional too? Unable to find the truth, unable to face their truth or find their authentic self. All right, so let's pull out your shadows, Sagittarius. Something is off in the energy. Something is off in the energy, and it could be the conflict, but I feel like the conflict could actually be going on with you. If not, then you may have someone around you or connected to you that's having issues. Yes, sir. You know that I'm doing the reading. Are you deliberately trying to stop this reading? Do you want to stop this reading? Are you going to be an op? Yeah, you are. Okay, does Sagittarius have some op energy here? Could be working against self. Yeah, we have procrastination. The ticking of the time clock distracts me from the fact that my worst enemy hides in my mind. So this could be something that's going on with you mentally here. Mental conflict, irreconcilable differences. Maybe there's an issue here or a situation here that's coming to a close, or something that you don't want to come to a close. It feels like you have both sides going. There's something here that isn't going right, and this is something that is stalling, is like stressing you out. But then you have something that is going right here that you could give your attention to, but it feels like you may be nitpicking at it or procrastinating with this situation instead of giving it acceptance, okay? Like your truth could be a lot better than fiction. Welcome. Hello there. All right. Yeah. I'm sorry about the chat, you guys. I don't have a moderator yet. So it's some weirdos. Some weirdos coming in here. And then we got some regular people too. So hi, regular people. Please get out, weirdos. And whoever is watching the video, whether you're a weirdo or a rego, hit the like button. Thank you. All right, we have Cursed Castle, a tower of shadows, crumbling stone, once a golden cage that now shines no more. So whatever this situation is, I feel like it's from your past. You could have a past person that you're done with. You could have a past person who still is obsessed with you, experiencing delusions in regards to you. They could be afraid of you, even for some situations here, afraid of what you're going to do or what you will do, resulting from some kind of conflict here. You could be afraid of someone. This could be someone here that you feel like you have tormented or you've treated bad in the past. Okay, so it says, yeah, two sides of the same tormented soul. Are you afraid of which side of someone that you're going to come into connection with? Cursed castle, crumbling stone. Something used to be really nice, but it isn't anymore. This could even be within your own home. Somebody that you knew, someone that you trusted, or someone you were like deeply invested in or connected to. You're not feeling like you can trust this individual anymore. You don't know what they're going to do. For some of you, it could be because of their mental situation. For others of you, it could be because you've done something to this person and you're afraid of what they're going to do back to you. I don't know, but take it as it resonates. Some of you are going to be cross watchers. Okay, so just put it where it goes: the he's, the she's, the you's, the they's. What's you are being noticed and praised by a master? I feel like the shadow here is insecurity or worry. You're having a heart self-doubt, literally self-doubt. Just when I was about to say, it feels as if you're having a hard time accepting that you are someone who is worthy of being noticed. You are worthy of being praised. We have self-doubt coming out. The shadows deep, fears and doubt creep, where courage is sleeping. So are you sleeping on yourself? What I'm seeing in this, what I'm really seeing in this picture here is she's gorgeous, she's beautiful, but she's not even looking at herself. So you could be a male or a female, but like I said, there's something about you that you need to see, and you could be experiencing some kind of insecurity. Like I felt that right when I hit the button. I don't always feel that, but sometimes I do, and I always feel like it's a message for the reader. For the watcher, the viewer. Okay. Well, for the reader too. Uh-oh, Liam, fix the camera, baby.
Okay.
Thank you. That's good. Okay, so yeah, when I first went live, I felt like there was something here with insecurity. Okay, and now we have self-doubt. So you are being noticed and you are being praised, but you could have a hard time accepting it. Unable to face your truth. Your authentic self is a lot better than you thought it was. Who you really are is likely better than anybody you could portray yourself to be. So someone really loves your authenticity. You also have someone playing in your energy though. And this could be someone who's experiencing regret. All right, hold on. Are you okay? Oh, we also have sabotaging relationships. So there could be someone here, you may have a third party that is creating you know what? This could be your own insecurity. Third parties don't always have to be people. Sometimes it will be our own insecurity, our own demons, our past coming back to bite us in the ass. So it feels like there's a relationship here that could be sabotaged or is self-sabotage, but it's really coming from self-doubt. This master energy, this could definitely be like a Freemason. I don't know if any of you are married or connected to, or this is your person or something like that, but they could have messianic ties with the master. They could also be, like I said, a master of mind, master over the mind, master of their emotions, master over their physical reality. They're into deliberately manifesting or law of attraction, things of that sort, hidden knowledge or occult knowledge, something like that. But whoever this person is that you are focused on, I feel like they are also focused on you, and they're able to see maybe more than you want to show them. But what they see in you actually is good. That's what I'm getting. Is this is someone who actually speaks highly of you or thinks highly of you, but you may be doubting yourself here. All right. All right, let's see. I don't know. Where should we dive in, Sag? Let's look into this connection here that some of you have. We'll start there. Let's start with the connection. Then let's start with the truth that you are hiding from. All right, we'll take it from there. All right, so, oh, I just saw justice in reverse. So for some of you, this is the person that you have irreconcilable differences with. So you guys are experiencing conflict, but this person still speaks highly of you or thinks highly of you. Okay, I have the Four of Swords. It could be a Libra. Oh yeah, and I saw the justice in reverse. A lot of you are dealing with the Libra, but it could be any air sign. A Gemini or an Aquarius could be significant. But I feel like this situation is healing. For you, you may be unsure of what the next step will be. I have maybe here. So this is giving you anxiety. You could be tired, burnt out, losing faith, getting restless. You could even be exhausted here or tired. What's going on with Sag? Yeah. Okay, it says you're going to have long-term success. There's something that you've been working toward. Something that's at the forefront of your mind. Now, of course, this is going to take growth. It's going to take growth because I feel like there's a measure of patience and also perseverance. Like, you have to diligently keep putting work in. If this is your partnership with your person, this could be a situation where you are having to endure trying circumstances. You're needing to be patient with this person. They could be procrastinating. Time could actually be the issue here. It feels like there's something they're not doing or something they aren't getting done for you. This could also be the same thing that your person is going through, where they're having to exercise patience with you. They're waiting for you to see yourself the way that they see you. Like I said, you could be experiencing insecurity or self-doubt, or maybe the roles are reversed. But I feel like something is going to have success. Whatever this success will be, it'll be long term. We have the Magician. So you are trying to manifest something new or manifest a better situation here. Speaking up could be very relevant to you, like your throat chakra. There is power in your words. So really speaking your truth, saying what you want, will work out well for you in this situation, I'm hearing. Yeah, it says reward. So your hard work is going to be rewarded. I feel like your hard work is already being recognized and seen. Like I said, you're being praised highly by a master. If this isn't your person, this could even be a work situation or scenario where you may feel that you've been putting in the work. You still have not got the recognition you deserve, but part of that could be that you are doubting your own abilities. Okay, so I feel like this person will inevitably recognize you, and you will receive, the accolades or the recognition, the pay raise, okay, that you deserve. Patience and hard work, okay? But your harvest is coming in here. So yeah, it just feels like a little impatience, getting tired of maybe waiting for something to happen. That makes sense. We also have the Fool. You could be dealing with a Leo here or an Aquarius. It feels like there's going to be a new beginning here. Fresh beginning, fresh new beginning, innocence, free spirit, and spontaneity. That could be the energy that you're looking for. Judgment in reverse. Saggy, what is going on? You have the ability to manifest like a whole new beginning, I feel, but you are doing a whole lot of self-doubt, self-hatred, inner critic. It keeps coming out. So this is the issue. There is guilt. So there could be something here that you did that you don't like, or that you wish you could fix, or you need to, or you could. It could even be guilt that you're holding to yourself when someone else is speaking highly of you. They've already turned the page. So maybe you need to release yourself from whatever this guilt is. Okay, yeah, we have justice. It could be a karmic situation. Maybe it was a lesson. It's a lesson learned. It's over. It's done. Okay, the self-hate isn't helping anything. That could be creating this stagnant or procrastination energy. We also have you being your worst critic, inner critic. So you're listening to the voice in your head, but you're not listening to the good one. You're not listening to that high vibrational energy. You're not listening to the God within or your higher self speaking life into you. You could be listening to the darkest entities, the darkest energies, okay? We don't talk to demons, okay? Sagittarius, we don't talk to demons. Demons, pessimistic energy, dark negativity. You literally do have the demon card. Shadow worker, living in regret, fear of regret, dancing among the ashes from the flames of hell. So you could be putting yourself in your own like self-imprisonment, because you're not dealing with some kind of guilt that you have. You aren't healing it. You aren't trusting in yourself. You aren't loving yourself. There's a lot of energy here of pessimism, guilt, just like this dark energy. It's like a dark cloud, but I feel like the light is present. You could give your attention to the light just as well as you're giving your attention to the darkness. Somebody could be going into depression here. Yeah, feeling down. This also could be coming from indecision with the Judgment in reverse. You could be dealing with a Scorpio here. Okay. So something is distracting you. You have this fresh new beginning. You have this pure, free, adventurous, passionate energy that is available to you. your crown chakra is activated, so you're receiving these downloads, like which way to go, what to do. You're receiving this guidance to pull you out of this darkness. But I feel like it's going to take perseverance, it's going to take endurance. You're really going to have to put the work in. You're going to have to fight this darkness. If this is depression, you're going to have to kick that depression in the fucking ass. Okay, don't let depression kick your ass. I've done it before, literally. Okay, so if it's any war that's worth fighting, it's the one of depression. Depression is worth fighting because you have way too much to live for. I feel like you also have a lot of individuals who pour a lot of positivity into you. You are seen as a pure spirit, as having a pure heart. Okay, and maybe this is a truth that you need to face. You could be facing your own demons right now and being overly critical of yourself. It could be a need for you to pipe down the judgment, okay? This could be judgment that you're dishing onto others, but the measure in which you judge others is the measure in which you will feel judged. Okay, so take that however it resonates. You could be doing it to yourself and you need to stop. It also could be that you're judging others and that judgment is coming back to you and it's hard for you to deal with. But you can stop this. Like, I feel like you have more power in this situation than you think. You can turn over a new leaf, a new page, anytime you want to, okay? Let's see. What's this indecision? Because you have procrastination and indecision, or something I feel like you want to move on, or something you want to do here. Yeah, here's your energy. And it's being fought. So there's chaos, there's conflicts surrounding, there's this competitive energy, disputes, somebody not cooperating. Okay, honestly, I understand this would piss me the fuck off. You could be dealing with a Leo. We don't play that shit. We can't stand that shit. Nobody's about to compete with you. It's not going to be a fucking battle. It's not going to be a fucking fight. Petty battles, arguments, not interested. Like, where is the solution? Temperance, you're very solution based. You're someone who prefers balance and patience. I'm sorry, balance and peace. Okay, you could prioritize peace. It feels like you already are exercising patience, so maybe you typically could be someone who doesn't mind being patient, but at this point it's turning into stagnation. Okay, some of you are also dealing with like a stalemate, a partner that fails to cooperate or to move or to do anything. All right, so you could be finding other situations to pour into, other situations to give your attention to. Part of this could be your growth. Okay, this is part of your soul journey. Finding solutions is literally what it says here. So if you're experiencing opposition, I feel like there is a solution being offered to you. Part of it feels like turning over a new leaf, turning over a new page, leaving the competition behind, or not even giving like smoke to the competition. What competition? Okay, so there's something you could be adding into your life in moderation as well. For some of you, you might be using some other fun tools. I talk about this all the time, but growing up, we could not overdo anything. I came from a very strict religion. So there was no over drinking, overeating, overindulging. We could not, there was no smoking or anything like that. I was Jehovah's Witness. So, and you don't overspend and become materialistic. But as I have gotten away from the Kingdom Hall and found my freedom, those things can be fun and easy, an easy, quick fix. But of course, you still have to do the inner work. So I'm not sure, but with this saying moderation, it could be that you're already doing the healing process. Temperance tells me that you are somebody who tends to meditate or you tend to self-reflect. Okay, so you do look at yourself and look at what it is that you're feeling and why. So you're doing the work, but sometimes to make it easier, it's okay to have a drink, take it as it resonates, but you can have a drink. You might be interested in some retail therapy to make yourself feel good. You might want to go get pretty, or you might want to go get those new kicks or that new outfit or get that lineup or whatever it is that you're thinking about. You might want to get your hair done, your nails done. Okay, For some of you, if you smoke, it might be time to smoke a blunt. Okay. Like I'm saying, there are other things that you can dive into or that you can use to help you along with the healing process and diving into your emotions. Because honestly, being in our feelings all the time is not good, especially when you are kind of overwhelmed by darkness or guilt or just this like cloudy energy. It could be that you need a break from your emotions. So getting out of your feelings or finding things that push you to release the resistance you have to this clarity, to this ease, to this peace, to this satisfaction. Like I said, the full energy is to get you out of doing all of the work. Like you don't have to balance everything on your shoulders. You're not the only one that can take care of these emotional issues, because it could be with more than just you. This could be your partner, your family. Okay, if this is a job situation, maybe you have a very stressful job, or there are a lot of people who are relying on you. I used to work in healthcare, so I would absorb a lot of the emotions from the people that I work with. Okay, so it could be something like that, but you may need like a break. Take a trip, have a staycation, a vacation. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Okay, some of you need some sex. Okay. Or finding some kind of creative way to embrace your vitality or sexuality. Okay, you could have like a blockage in your sacral chakra, so there could be some work that needs to be done here. Let's see. King of Pentacles, it feels like your money is doing good, abundance, wealth, security. You could be the provider right now, so you may have a lot on your shoulders, okay, because you are providing for others materially, financially. Okay, let me see. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. I feel like your money is doing good. That's like least of your issues. Ace of Cups. Not only is it doing good, but it looks like it's about to get better with the Four of Wands. Nice, Sagittarius. You may have some money coming in or an opportunity to make some money. You could even have a gift or an offering coming through here from a Scorpio or a Pisces. Okay. This could even be like long awaited, what you've been waiting for. You've been looking for help, or you're looking for help or something like that. This could be coming towards you. Okay, it looks like there's something you could be carrying this burden all by yourself, and here comes this celebration, community, home, collaboration, teamwork. Okay, for some of you, like I said, this is work. Okay, you've been doing this by yourself, and finally you get to hire somebody, or finally they hire somebody, or something like that. But I do feel there is a lot of joy, a lot of love, and a lot of excitement and personal growth and freedom. Okay, not just financial freedom, but like an energy. It feels like you need to get free of this dark energy. And I feel like the opportunity to do that is what's coming in for you. This could actually come through like family, friends, or people that you live with. Opportunities to get out of this funk that you may be in. All right, let's see. One more deck for Sagittarius. I did not bring anything to drink. Okay. I don't know. Okay, you know what? Let's do Oracle. Let's do a spiritual massage before you leap up out of here. Okay, let's get some Oracle messages. Let me use my fairy deck. All right, for Sagittarius. It's dark now. Sun, moon, sun, moon, north node, Mars, and Venus placements for Sagittarius. What do we have? I feel nurtured. I love this card. You could be a mother. Some of you could be a mother here. You could be spending more time with your child. You could be deepening your connection to your child. You could even be having more conversations, silent conversations, like heart to heart conversations, moments of true intimacy and reflection. This is likely adding to the stability of your home life. Okay, so even if things are chaotic or irritable or work is stressing you out, it feels like at least your relationships with your children are going well. And you could definitely be a father too. But this would speak to your feminine energy and how you are emotionally connecting with your children. What else for Sagittarius? I will forgive, definitely. The Temperance. This is not just about forgiving others, but also about forgiving self. That's beautiful energy. Okay, I also feel like you have someone helping you with that. You could have someone in your life. Again, this could be that person that speaks so highly of you. You don't understand why they do, but they do. This could be someone that's freely forgiving you. Okay, I love that too. What's up? You said I'm back. Welcome. I feel sensual. Also, what's the matter? Hold on. Okay. And I feel loved. So I feel like the forgiveness of yourself is what brings this love in. This could also be reuniting you with friendships or connections, collaborations. This could also be bringing in the partner that you're looking for. And I feel peaceful. So if you don't now, I feel like you will. I do feel this darkness energy, but I also feel this light and this opportunity for like movement forward. Okay. So it feels like if it's at work, that's about to get easier. It feels like things are going good at home. Feels like your money is doing good, or at least it's going to stabilize very soon. And I just feel like there may be some situation here where you need to be easier on yourself, okay? It could actually be you that is disturbing your peace because you're holding yourself to this judgment that I feel like you need to release. I feel like someone else has already released it on you. Yes, baby. You winning? Good job. Okay, and yeah, that's just what I'm getting, Sag. Okay, I have inspire in reverse, and I have I am light in reverse. So right now you may not be feeling what I'm saying about the light and things are going to be just fine. You could be a little down, but like I said, a lot of this could be in your head. A lot of this could be negative self-talk, OCD, okay, being overly critical or pessimistic or even a perfectionist, okay. But loving yourself, spending time to love yourself. Some of you need to take a vacation, a staycation, okay, love on yourself. And yeah, it looks like whatever it is that you're looking for to balance out in your life, I feel like you will. And Temperance is the Sagittarius card. So if I expect anybody to be able to handle these emotional difficulties and find a way to transmute it into something that is peaceful and useful, it's going to be you. All right, so that's what I have for you. That's your reading, Sag. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to give the video a like. Go ahead and subscribe. There are other videos already on my platform for your sign. And I will see you next time. As I tell you at the end of every video, I'm in love with your soul. Bye, Sag.